Well, so in this video I'm going to show you a simple trick with a specific plugin on Vim, which is nothing but highlight the I3Config file syntax. By default it doesn't do, so someone wrote a plugin which I have inducted for a long time now, and every time I open I3Config file, it provides a very nice syntactical color for every other thing. So there are few things one has to do to get this thing activated like other plugins do. So without further ado, let me spawn up a terminal, and if I try to write it, say for instance, if I wanted to open my i3config file with an alias to Vim, I just type i3config, okay, and then if I press enter, see, you can see this is the I3config file I have, which is properly syntactically colorful, just because the plugin I'm using. I'll show you and give you the plugin within a second. So this is how it looks like with that plugin, the coloring and all this stuff. So it will be very easier while configuring, so it can easily spot the mistake or misbehaving stuff. So it will give you some sort of visual feedback to the way you edit the i3config file. Because i3 is my whole and soul window manager for a long time now, so I'm pretty much dependent on it. So I need something which can give me a signal if something goes wrong while I'm editing or doing something, which I often do. So the start with that, you need to find a plugin called Vim i3config, which I'll show you in a minute. And all you have to do, you have to put line like this at end of the i3config file, which is a kind of telling file type that it is a i3config file. So the plugin gets activated or showing its metal. I think it is very useful, that's why I'm making this video. So if you are running i3 and hop on i3config file every now and then and edit it, so this plugin will assist you to get over all the silly stuff which time to time commit. So to show you, Vim plugin list, I have got a few Vim plugin which might not be useful to somebody, so I'm trying to filtering out what exactly I need to show you. So this is the plugin, okay, so it says i3config Vim, right? Now if I take this and if I search on GitHub, what's wrong? I take this and i3config.vim, and if I do, and so this is the first one, this one, as you can see. So vim syntax highlight for i3config. You can install the plugin for every other plugin you installed in vim, similar way. Okay, so it will show the basic purpose of this plugins to, and it recognizes the file with this 4 types of file naming. So once you install the vim plugin, okay, I'm assuming you know how to install a plugin in vim. So once this is detected files like this, where my cursor is hovering, okay, so it will start, and you can set it like this also, and you can set it like this also. Okay, and you can put up things like this in your vimmercy too, which I haven't done. All I did, I put this highlighted stuff as I shown to you directly in i3config file, and install the plugin. That's all. And I'm using bundle, so my vimmercy contain like this, the highlighted one, line like this, the highlighted one, and that's all. I did plugin install and then place this particular line where my cursor is hovering inside the i3config file. That's all. So it helps to colorize the syntax of i3config. So in turn, it will help you to recognize the mistake and all this stuff. I hope it will be useful for some people. Okay, thanks for watching.